56, Mike, 56. Go, go, go. Check it. And 80. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
On first down, Darnold. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 54 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, alert 33.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Pistol. Hurry.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early.
Young lady. Topper. And 80. 56 to Mike.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Watch the slap. And 80. 56, Mike, 56. Watch the run. And 80. Switch. Bravo.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
We got three, fellas. We got a lady. Mike's 56. 65.
To the air again, Darnold. And that's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Focus, defense, focus.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Pick up.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
Hurry. Up.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Darnold. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go.
Darnold to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Darnold. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Ficken's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. They've got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Go, go.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Real.
And again, it's Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 75 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he slings one that's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. To throw is Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And this Browns defense stands tall. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Drop deep, drop deep. Shift, shift.
80 weapon.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Mayfield now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on now, let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block?
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 83 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Check three. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Again, it's Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Ball going deep here for Taylor. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Higgins. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a loose football. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll go again with Bell. And takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Darnold from the red zone now. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check it out, read. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Who's that? Who's that? Is that you?
They'll keep it on the ground. Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Mayfield on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, 5-7.
53, Mike.
Regular.
Yo, check.
Go, my God.
4th down, Mayfield. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 4 on the play. And it'll bring up a second down.
Right there, right there. Check 26, check 26.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
X3, 218, jump.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Motion, motion.
You go, young lady. Young lady.
Mike, 56.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Olivier Vernon. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Henry Anderson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And the pressure gets to him again.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.